and theorized, and just now it's a reality.
Yep.
On day one, game one of the playoffs.
Okay, we just have to establish the problems for Omega are still there in terms of where is their early to mid-game damage coming from. But now you have a much better lineup suited for surviving what could be an Echo onslaught in the early to mid to make sure your team, and especially Kelra, makes it to the late game with all the damage items.
Yeah, and again, we have to take note, there's the new rework on Akai's passive. If the Masha wants to fight, Akai's willing to fight as well. Because you know what? Every attacks of Akai deals more damage based on his HP.
And you would not be wrong to be afraid, even as a Karina. Welcome to game number 1, the opener for MPL Philippines Season 9. This is the playoffs. Echo versus Omega. Mid-lane pokes between Etomax and Curtizi.
Oh my goodness. Look at all those sprints. I've never seen this many sprints in an MPL PH game.
It's the fun run meta, my friend.
The fun run meta.
Everybody just wanted to run.
I like that, the fun run meta. And now with Omega and Echo, they're going to be playing it safe. Early on here, let's see if Echo will actually be aggressive, knowing that they have the capability to do that.
3 Martini jumping onto Etomax. It seems like, yeah, even with this out of left field pick on the Akai jungle, we have been waiting for it. We have been mentioning that it might come out. Omega still keeping to what we expected for them to do, is just to wait until they have the power spikes.
Yeah, I think they know that is what they need to do. They're owning it right now. Etomax being very aggressive to Curtizi, something that they will need to do, delay the Savior what little they can with that. And it looks like as we're going into the first turtle of the game, it's going to be quite even. No one finding a big opening just yet to take control of this early game.
You know, the thing about the lineup of Echo Philippines, as much as they want to play aggressively against Smart Omega, there's a lot of sustain as well for the enemy, for the heroes of Smart Omega. Now, Smart Omega can actually be the one. Oh, okay.
Starting it off with the ult. Ryzen jumps in, threatening 3 Martizi. Love the pressure that the bottom lane here, XP lane, has experienced, but the huge rotations from Omega have caused Renzio to be behind. First turtle up.
Whoa. It's going to be a game of chicken right now to see who'll be able to get it first. Ryzen looks safe.
Look at the jump in. It's a 3v3. Curtizi hiding in the bush. Curtizi gets it. And the Dawning Light drops first blood onto Ryzen. That's 2 down. Renzio bites it. Chaknu still alive. And this is the problem with that Angela.
Yeah, again, we talk about this during the draft. There's no damage on the side of Smart Omega on the early game. Even if they find the position, look at how look at how quick Echo was to shift their focus onto the heroes of Smart Omega, because they know they cannot fight. Echo has the advantage in terms of mobility and damage output in the early game, so they don't even care about a turtle. Everything that Echo wants whenever Smart Omega shows up their faces is they want to fight.
Man, Echo literally just took one step forward and just sent Omega all the way back to base with the respawns. That Savior is going to be a menace for Omega every time they try to find something, a win, a team fight where they have a good standing here in the early to mid. If they can't take that Savior down, it will be a problem.
And that's the problem here with Omega's plan. If they do eventually want to go for the late game, they have Curtizi waiting for them. Omega knows this fact, given that Etomax himself plays a mean Savior.
Yep, and you know what? Smart Omega, they're looking for the late game. The heroes on the side of Echo scales as well.
Renzio gets jumped down on. Huffguard, just enough to keep him alive. He's dancing on underneath. Curtizi takes him down nonetheless. And Chaknu trying to mobilize. Curtizi bite it here.
Did he get it?
Curtizi with the double kill. Here comes a heavy spin from Ryzen. Takes down Curtizi. 3 Martizi in no man's land. Etomax gets the kill with the help of their turret.
A little bit of overextension there from Echo. Quite worth, I would say, because they took down Renzio again.
Dawning Light. Kelra at a third of his health. That's the crossbow. Tang, he's in the air. Doesn't go down just yet. Benny Cutie survives. Real quick look at that replay one more time. Real time though. Kelra takes down Yaoi, the Filipino savage. What?
It became a trade. Kelra was taken down. It was Yaoi getting taken down by the turret. But yeah, looking at that replay, Curtizi with that outplay, but gave enough time. Echo was able, or Omega was able to respond rather.
Here we go. Second turtle. Let's see if Omega can find a swing back. Curtizi is so on point. He's loving this newfound power in the Demon Slayer.
Yeah. You know, he's been stealing a lot of turtles and lords with a killing spree. Now he is rocking more damage output on the retribution. It feels really different. And in front of the M2 MVP, I kind of feel like Echo has full trust when it comes to neutral objectives such as the lord and the turtle. Carl TZ is really on fire with Karina at this point.
Man, when you think about it, like, it should work in, like, when you just think about Carl TZ getting Demon Slayer, playing with more defensive item junglers, because you know he can assassinate and kill well, but what if you can't kill him?
And now the question is, can Omega take down Yaoi? He's down to his last HP bar. 3 members chasing him down. Crossbow tag! The Filipino Savage gonna take down Yaoi. Another kill up top.
A lot of protection coming out from Smart Omega on this gold lane. Meanwhile, on the other side, Echo is trying to control the Esmeralda. This is quite the right choice because again, it's the hero that they don't want to deal with in the mid game. But Omega, they're getting a lot of things going on for the 1-1.
Oh! Huge engagement in mid. Carl TZ taking down Shaknu just as quickly up top. Benny Cutie in trouble. And another kill for the Filipino Savage. Marksman on marksman violence. Carl TZ trapped here in between Ryzen and Etomax. Doesn't even need to use
Cyclone
the ult. Cyclone Eye, hard guard in. Heavy spin already used. Carl TZ's in trouble. Down goes Kelra. Taken down by Yaoi with the scratches. Karina on Carl TZ goes down. Double kill for Yaoi though. He punishes Etomax without any protection. Ryzen chasing. Can they take down this last life bar on Yaoi? Yaoi's gonna fall one more time on top.
We waited for a long time for this, and this first 6 minutes of this first match of the MPL Philippines playoffs is action-packed, Midnight.
You know what? It's 6 minutes in and we already have 15 kills. Smart Omega, they're gonna be happy with this. Again, they are really strong come the late game, but also is Echo. They have scaling heroes on the other side as well, but for the most part, Smart Omega is loving the current pace of this game.
First turtle that Omega can get is the first one. 3 Martizi in trouble. Falling Star Moon committed here by Renzio. They are going to fall back.
And right now, Smart Omega getting closer in this game. Key item pickups here. Carl TZ with a Radiant Armor. Kurt TZ able to pick up the Lightning Truncheon.
That's gonna hurt. Kurt TZ on the Savior having a lot of these items and with the cooldown reduction as well given by the boots, Smart Omega is gonna feel a lot of pokes come the late game, but for the most part they are surviving the onslaught of the early game of Echo Philippines. And now Kelra, look at the gold on the 1-1, currently the highest at this point, 5,200 gold on the gold laner for Smart Omega.
Yeah, and if you're a Smart Omega, that's what you want to see. I mean, their main color is green, and that's a lot of gold right now that Omega's getting.
Upkeep. Yeah.
I saw where you were going, and then halfway through, you're like, oh, that's wrong.
Yeah, I decided to just backtrack a bit.
Oh no, but this might be wrong. Unless, oh my God, Yaoi with a thunderclap taking down the Filipino Savage. He didn't even get the answer back. Ryzen goes down just as quickly. Carl TZ with the kill. Can Etomax and Renzio punish? Hard guard right in, and Carl TZ is in trouble. Where's the damage coming from? 3 Martizi, the human highlight reel.
My
Carl TZ goes and takes down another one. It's 3K for Carl. The shutdown though by Etomax. Y'all stayed a little too long underneath our turret. Tier 1 can be taken here by Echo.
We were talking about it earlier. EMRTZ, will the jitters get to him? I think it even amplified the strength of the kid. Look at this. Look at the outplay come out from Echo Philippines. Etomax had a good position to lay down the real world manipulation, but EMRTZ with the help, I can kill you whenever you go down a certain threshold. He saw that Carl TZ had enough damage to take the Esmeralda down, and he did follow up. Even though Smart Omega managed to take out the Karina, Echo Philippines had now established a good lead and a decent lead to have the capacity to fight Smart Omega come the late game.
Yep, it has been back and forth, but it's so hard to deny the 3K gold lead Echo has. But still, you can never count out the Kings of Sea. Omega here making a play for the Lord. 3 Martizi, Yaoi, Curtizi hiding in the bush here. Waiting to find out. Again, there's very strong CC from Echo if they land it right. You're looking at Benny Cutie with the stun, and you're looking at Curtizi with that second skill. The field, dawning light, it deals that much already.
Omega needs to retreat here. If they're going to force this Lord, they should just try to steal it and then just get out of there. They can't afford to lose any members here.
Oh, watch Yaoi. Kelra's not going to get any stocks. Finally he gets a timing. Hard guard in to the Filipino Savage. They're going to try and find Echo and 3 Martini. There you go. Time. 2 down on the side of Echo. Make that 3 with a push. And that's a double kill for the Filipino Savage. Yawi and Benicudi going to get away with their lives. And that opens up a free Lord for Omega.
I said Omega can't lose any members. Omega said, okay, we'll make Echo lose members. And they take down 3. And they'll take the Lord as well. Swing after swing. Turnaround after turnaround. We've got ourselves a hell of a first game this playoff, baby.
I just want to say 10 minutes, 24 kills. What an action-packed game. Number 1. Now Echo, they had the right idea when it came down to the Lord contention. They want to fight against Smart Omega. The poke started coming out from Curtizi, but Yawi on the front line. He stood for so long that Kellra managed to get the full stacks. And Kellra, when he saw that moment, he was like, guys, I have everything that I need. Go in front. I want to hit some targets.
Not just that, the fact that the Hearth Guard came in at the right time. Third time to charm.
And at the same time, you got to commend Ito Max's positioning there. How he placed himself to make sure he got those real-world manipulation hits was just perfect.
Yep, he forced Echo to split up so far behind. And that's what led to, yes, Yawi standing a little too long and taking too much time to find the right target. Target acquisition was just off for Echo in that last team fight. And that's what bought Omega here the rest of the map. It's turning red, fellas, and it's currently almost a 2K gold lead.
Oh my goodness.
Yawi
defend.
Again, hard guard onto Kellra. Yawi gets caught with the heavy spin between a rock and a hard place. Literally, crossbow time.
What's that?
He's in the air. It's El Kellra taking down Yawi and Curtizi. They penetrate top lane. Mid lane might be up next. And hell, even the base.
My goodness, you are witnessing here Omega timers. It's not the late game, but Kellra has his items, and Omega are poised to push Echo to the brink.
This is Kellra's statement. You have nothing against me. You have nothing against my lineup, and now all the pacing in the world is on the side of Smart Omega. And you know what, guys? It's not even Omega time yet.
Yeah, it's not Omega time, but it's Kellra with the items. That's all they need. And he even has the Athena shield right now, which is one of the reasons why he's surviving the initial burst coming from Savior.
Yeah, and every single time, man, you have to commend Chaknu, always ready with ultimate to protect Kellra from Yawi. And every single time that Smart Omega sees the Masha, they want to fight because they know Yawi will just commit the ultimate, and whenever Kellra is positioned well with this 1-1, he can get the stacks. Now, looking at the items, there's almost everything that Smart Omega needs on their lineup. The Immortality is now out on Ryzen, the Guardian's Helmet as well, to help him in terms of regenerating to sustain the team fight against Echo. Now, Chaknu with the Ice Queen 1 will allow Smart Omega to continuously kite the heroes of Echo around, and with the fleeting time, he will always have the ultimate to save the 1-1 on these team fights.
You're right, and fellas, this early on, about 12 minutes, 30 seconds in, I have to eat my words. Chaknu on the Angela is just amazing. It is uncanny valley how a player like Chaknu, known as the Chak Mamba, plays this well. Again, it's so surprising how quick he can get in with the Heart Guard, and it's the same thing as a Tyrant's Revenge. It's the same thing as a Way of the Dragon on a show. It's an evolution.
All right, now, I'm not sure if you at home or from the SM Cinemas heard it, a standing ovation for these two teams as we head into a quick pause right now. They know what they just witnessed and what they're currently watching. A really great match so far.
Yeah, you have to give it to Smart Omega, and this is where things get interesting. The dynamics of these two teams, it's the same. They want to fight, but Smart Omega, they just have better understanding how to take these fights. They keep on baiting the 1-1 against the Masha because they know every single time that Yawi sees the opportunity, he is the right target. Kellra is the target that Echo needs to take down. But for the most part, it's always Chaknu on point with the saves. The shields are enough to allow Kellra to survive for the amount of duration to get his stacks up for, against Echo.
Oh, and you can see Chaknu still dancing in front of that wall in base. He's just waiting for the perfect time to get his ultimate off.
This is nasty. Chaknu doesn't even need to move around.
Yeah.
That's all he's doing. He's playing the map, folks. He's playing the map, and he has eyes on Kellra. And now Yawi may have crossed the river a little too far. 3 Martisi and Carl Tisi as well. That's 3 huge
Chaknu
liners. Chaknu literally
just waiting.
What's he doing? Wait, look at him. He's just...
It's the idol animation of the Angela. He's just dancing right now.
Okay,
here it
he's
is.
there.
Oh, there it is on Kelra.
Oh.
The commitment on the hard guard. I think the right play here is to just go for the Lord.
One more?
Oh, let's see. Can they get stacks? On to him. Nope, Renzio. Oh, the commando is invincible. They bought enough time. That's a second Lord. It's luminous.
That was very tactical for Smart Omega. Chaknu is just sitting at base, has his fingers up on the ultimate, pointing it to Kelra for the moment that Yawi jumps in, and Yawi did. But Yawi, he knew the answer that he needs to reset after the ultimate commitment. But Smart Omega, Ryzen was smart enough to just tank the Lord and say to his teammates, guys, if they back off, we just take the Lord.
Yeah, of course Ryzen's smart enough. It's in the team name. He has to be smart enough. Yeah. And I can't believe that at this point the heart guard from an Angela is a deterrent. The moment they saw the heart guard onto Yawi, Echo said, no.
Like the
No,
arrow.
thank you.
The arrow is
arrow.
always up.
The mirror arrow.
The arrow. Just the arrow itself.
Yeah, Yawi is frustrated right now, I would say. Whenever he sees the arrow pop up on Kelra, he's not gonna be able to commit his ultimate. Like it's a 1-1.
Never a good time.
Max.
Here we go. The final siege, the final turret
Oh, I
standing
had to
for
Max.
Echo. They are gonna get it. And
the
now,
stacks.
Kelra in. Air
Gets it.
Kelra. Another crossbow tank. Yawi in trouble. Dawning Light the answer back. And there's a heavy spin.
The push.
Yawi's gonna get pinned down. Down he
push.
goes.
Wow.
The push is going to be laid out for later. Carl Easy laid out on the floor. Taken down. 2 members of Echo have been the dust. Make that.
Oh!
First, Benicudi shut down. Curtisi the only one left. 4v1. How could he take this back?
Minion wave.
Oh, can Curtis defend this?
Dawning Light already used up. Oh, that's the Void Crystal.
That's
and
it.
the jump in. The Falling Star Moon. The heavy spin. Ladies and gentlemen, Barangay Omega. Everybody make some noise because Omega's going to take game number 1.
Oh, ring the bell. Omega timers kicking in early. Ding, ding, ding.
What a fantastic game and an insane showing from the Kings of C. Game number 1 goes to Smart Omega on the back of Chaknu's Angela.
Who would have thunk?
Who would have thought?
And looking at the draft, nothing.